Time for more absorbing one of those, eh? Let's hope I'm not turning one of them. It would be really, really fucking bizarre. Ugh. Oh. God damn. One more absorbed. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. One more absorbed. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. One more absorbed and I don't know what's gonna happen to me. I had a bad feeling about this.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Navartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hell's had gone on.
Indeed. At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
We brought the night sky back.
The sky. It's...
Back? You were gonna say? Now he's staring. Ah, he was standing there staring at... I think he must be happy when the sky is back. I can't help but notice.
At last. Night has returned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Aye.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Yup.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorth, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
Indeed.
As well he should, for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Is that not what X-Men usually choose to send upon us? Whatever we do without his faint praise and the backhand compliments? Once more in the troubled night, shall the night share equal dominion over firmament, yet our travails are far from over, indeed. Perhaps the administration was not thorough as I thought, or perhaps I was a touch too reckless. Well... She sees it too, then. No doubt it. No doubt it. No doubt it. You see it. She sees it. There's no doubt about it. And yet... I'm a bit surprised I has not been completely turned or consumed yet. It seems I'm far more resilient than I thought, yet far more resistant, too. Alright, Yoshtilla. Tell me the danger. Others were the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. That is... Tell me, Ryan, have you noticed any peculiar dreams appearances of late? Anything up? Speak freely. She won't mind. Well, since we've been feeling a creep overpowered to me, I would see the line her. Though I didn't think of it first, but after we defeat the war in the armory ring, I realized something was wrong. You'll observe it either. The line with you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Ugh! The note is, if not done, this will only get worse. Understood. Understood. I had a bad feeling about this. I really, really do. For each I have slain, the more either consumed or absorbed, it just evolves. But I don't think... How do you defeat it? Such a creature. How do you defeat such a creature? Let's talk to Adbert about this. Adbert should know something about it. Oh! I wasn't expecting to see him. So this is where you... Why did you stay behind? Oh! Huh? I don't... That's right. He didn't show up anywhere else at all. That's weird. I guess he stayed behind. Why did you stay behind?
Sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang? I see. Minfilia's gone then.
Unfortunately.
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Ugh. Ugh. God damn it. No, not now. Not like this.
Are you alright?
Albert, do something. What?
What just happened?
I don't know. There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
What?
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reem, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass?
I fear not.
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer.
Did you come back? Or did you just fade it?
Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'll see you through.
Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflection's heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Ugh. No, not now. Huh? Is this a ton? No, this isn't right. It will need to be later, after Liberation of Omega, perhaps. Please tell me you finished. We have to go. They will be upon us any moment. Very well. Where to next then? Let's just worry about getting out of the city. Pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere to go from here? It will be just more of the same. Gods. But that's the last one. I recognize Knights 12 will be in the Knight's Rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Look around you. This isn't war. It's sickness, and it's spreading every corner of Erosia. The city-states are in disarray. By all accounts, the Far East faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I never tired of that story, but Hero swims in the stride of the white dragon that saved the little girl. I'm happy to know someone like that was still around. Indeed, but not today. Not our message remained undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find her. This is troublesome. That is troubled in some vision. What a peculiar dream. Oh, please don't get stopped by whatever that is. Shrouded in darkness. Return to Ilmore. It's time. May the night keep you. I think we need to... I think we need to talk to them about it. Because they need to know this. I think we need to talk to the others about this because this is not gonna end well. Would I survive? Maybe. God's hope I will. But the gods, I hope that he will survive somehow. There he is.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Yep.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan.
Go on.
Thus far, we have vanquished 4 light worlds, restoring light to much of Northrend.
Right.
Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Northrend once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not.
Huh?
In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. 'Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you.
Your point?
You won't object if I borrow your plaything? In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning. The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hyde.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it brought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you, two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself. All is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering, me being one of them.
3?
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the words. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined.
Your point?
Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Youre. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yourers will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
We should begin by assembling in right. There we may assess the situation in Youre and decide how best to proceed.
Why, the furry beings were divided into 14, of course, yet our power, where we uncensored answers, may raise up as one of the fragments of the original office. But I suppose it is stuff bears explaining, so by names which you know us not, in fact our names. Be it Olivia or Liberia or either of them, or all are the title of offices. When the office investigated, it made filled by another. Over the eons, I have received several changes of guard among our sundered brethren. In such instance, vacant tile ordinarily goes to another fragment the self-same soul. It is by no means, by no means impossible to rise up on wholly unrelated individuals. It's we who revered entreaties brought forth the Lord Zodiac, whose souls he claimed at the beginning, who make the truest servants. What is your true name, then? Maybe become what I feel my true name to you. This is not it, of course, may die with no wiser, but life full such of disappointments. So, if we were to defeat all the ancients of the source, then none would remain to rise up, the new ancients. Our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so. Ah, that's interesting. 'Twas might have explained. Ah, I see. 'Twas explained a lot by the appearance of the Asians, though. It would make sense either way. By all means, the Asians, of course. Guess that would explain. Guess that would explain a lot, huh? I guess that explains a lot. Yeah, let's go ahead and gate town. They're up to follow shortly. It's been a while, has it not? Since the two of us infiltrated Ilmore, and since we faced level 3, I felt such fury I never felt before. His actions are just unconscionable, of course. Any of the words I felt were entirely justified, yet mingled with outrage. There was something else. I was unsure of what it was, and of course our struggles I found the answer. Valthyri's self-righteousness, and his absolute belief that he and alone cures all the world's illness, some reflection myself. It had brought the memories of past follies flooding back. His vainglorious, ignorant fool I was. I suppose. This is another question. Was that right? Do you sense a light warning? I'm not sure. The aura is different. I have to be a little closer. The aura is different. The aura is different, huh? What could it be? The aura is different. What could it be? The aura is different. What could it be? Agitated man. Oh my god. They're turned. Are they what I'm thinking they are? Turning into mindless zombies? I have a bad feeling about this. Then it is I feared it is. Then I fear that this is... Then I fear the enslavement is... Then I fear something bad is happening. Whatever happened to these people, someone is apparently expanding his influence. Or worse, mind control. None like this. Not one bit. Nay, not at all. I fear something bad is happening over there. What's happening? What's wrong with everyone? But if you're to join us, depending wherever we warned you, but it's too late now. I take a notice that people are behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Your strong allies are investigating your speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Oh no, I got a bad feeling about this. I do not like this one bit. A feast of flags.
Passing strange.
Indeed.
By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seems to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Yeah.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city.
Assuming that is the Light Warden up there?
But there's something different about it. Its light is impure.
Impure? What could this mean then?
We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alfino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about, so I accosted him, only to have him call me Alfino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfree starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfree after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
Well?
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Excuse me?
I know what it is. It's
What?
Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
What? By the gods!
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual.
That might explain
Yet
it.
if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfree wieldeth power over Sin Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence?
That might have explained it. That might explain it a lot. No wonder she couldn't sense. That might explain it a lot. And yet... the influence is far wide and spread after the loss of 4 wardens. Light wardens, I mean. Good gods. It's made of Sin Eater. And yet, as I suspect as much.
It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
And you have the right of it, Alice, eh? But...
These Sin Eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up?
unless...
Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
Oh shit. It's a trap.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthra's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Indeed.
Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Let us slay the Light Warden for the last time. Vothri, your time has come, buddy. Let's go. Let's put in this treachery.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain.
He can sense it, but
It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise!
he couldn't sense them, but now he does? That makes me wonder. That makes me wonder.
Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
Sorry, my dude. It's time for you to go. Oh no.
Long live Lord Vorthri.
He would use his own people as shields.
Disgusting.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthra's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
They're acting they're acting like zombies. Just, ugh, the horror. Vothri is the Londony. Climb to the next level. Do no more than subdue the civilians. Hi. More shoulders. mind is taking over. Let's go.
Pay me back later.
It's the justice but from before. Oh yeah. Alright, let's do this, buddy. Apologies, friends, we reached the end. And on the sidetrack has been done wrong. Do not hold back.
I'll break this funny bone!
No, it's not, but we're being serious. Hi. Be careful, Alphanode. Where's everyone? It's you again.
You will find my master in his chamber.
But you're gonna let us pass, are you?
But only should you kill me this day.
and you will not.
I don't know, man. You pretty much got wrecked by Thancred. Well, nearly, but you're wounded nonetheless. Why would you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthre's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy.
You're but a soldier.
Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, I will have to put you down. How I waited this day. Time for me to put you down. I only insist to destroy it, and destroy you I will. Living flame. Oh no! Huh. I will hold nothing back! This time is so vivid. That we shall. Nexus Thunder. Of all the times you have failed your master, and you will fall. weapons on fire. Well then, looks like I will have to take another tactic. Well then, if you're gonna be so keen, then allow me to demonstrate. At long last, the general has fallen. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled at what I have done. Are you alright? I took no worse for wear. The sentence appeared to calm down for a moment. I can understand the Vaudreuil is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Hey. Oh my god. Has he consumed his... The Sin Eaters! They have been consumed! By the gods!
Lord Vorthree! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrent.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Huh? What do you sense?
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Well, that'll explain the impureness. Well, that'll explain the impureness. Oh! Good.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world.
Preordained? Screw fate.
Me? Unseated? No.
You're...
It's
no.
impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high.
Not anymore, you're not. You're a light warden, and you consumed all the sin eaters. What could you possibly hold to, King?
I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
He is a light warden now.
Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Excuse me?
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Oh! My gods. Where did he go? He just... Oh, you gotta be kidding. He doesn't mean... Is he really gonna bring this entire town down? What? What? What are we seeing?
What in the heavens?
What in the hell?
Did Vorthri do that?
It's obvious that he... Well, from the looks of it, it's pretty obvious he did it. How did we get out there?
Wait!
Huh?
That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
I hope that affliction doesn't come back now. Speaking of... Where's Thancred? I don't see him. Oh, he's right there. Good news, Tracy. It would seem Rani is indeed able to reverse the effects of Valkyrie's influence. Even if it's speak, she's tended into the afflicted in turn. The problem being there is no end to that. So here, some dream powder. The jesters and of course the general is dead. Which, of course. Let's use that dream powder. Right, as for the understory, there are many more that need some help. We're still under its influence. A middle bone. Now, without Vorthrin in his presence, here at Ulmor, he fled. Go see the wounded.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded.
Aye.
As for the rest...
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Well, I think it's a good time we owe them an explanation.
Let me handle this. Citizens of Youre, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream. But now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I for one hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
The ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
Is he? Oh my gosh, he's a miner? I was not aware of this.
He happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks,
foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well then.
Well done, brother.
Let's start our way then.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Indeed. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? It's the back, of course. Alright. Wait. In the meantime, I have a thing to do. Alright, until then, I'll see you guys next time.